All right, so now we have Emma Pitman from Winder Barrow High School, and she is one of your 2023 state officer candidates, and this is her roundtable. Nicole, why don't you go ahead and get us started?
Hi, Emma. I'm Nicole Fernandez, and I currently serve as your state secretary. So, Emma, what do you bring to Georgia FCCLA that sets you apart from other state officer candidates?
Not only my experience as a region officer previously serving this year and already knowing what it looks like to have leadership in FCCLA, meeting new people throughout the year, but also the leadership that I bring from my school and my chapter. I've had multiple officer roles within my school. And through that time and through competing in events, I've learned all kinds of things about the organization, and that really equips me to be ready for state officers.
Thank you, Emma. Now I'm going to pass it off to Andy.
I'm Andy. I serve as the first vice president. And can you tell me about a time that FCCLA prepared you for an obstacle in life?
So just recently, actually yesterday, I went and interviewed for a spot to volunteer with our hospital, one of the local programs we have within our county. And that interview process was much like all of my FCCLA interviews that I have done. And by already having those interviews and taking that leadership role, I've really been prepared for that and known what to expect in a professional interview.
That's amazing. Good luck on the volunteer position. And I'll pass it on to Izzy.
Hi, Emma. My name is Isabella Powell, and I currently serve as the Vice President of Programs for Georgia FCCLA. And my question for you is, which national program is your favorite? And if you're elected, how can you use what you've learned in this program as a state officer?
Community service is my favorite national program. It's very close to home for me because I love helping other people and anything I can do in my community to see a difference. And as far as a state officer, I would love to promote all kinds of programs throughout Georgia FCCLA where we can use our power and members and numbers we have to come together and serve under one leadership organization and really go for one goal, whether it be food banks or helping homeless people or whatever our initiative that we choose, we use those numbers to come together and make that happen.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I'm going to pass it on to Ava now.
Hey Emma, my name is Ava Trussell and I currently serve as the state president for Georgia FCCLA. And my question for you is, what is one thing you would like to see Georgia FCCLA do to help encourage more participation within our chapter members in competitive events?
I think that developing that a lot of members do not know where to start in FCCLA. They come to their first meeting and they usually meet new people and they learn a lot of things, but that can be very overwhelming to them to start, especially for me. I know it was before I started learning more about the organization. So I think having better chapter officer leadership, developing skill sets that we have to teach members about FCCLA and introduce them into the organization so that they can then become active.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and that is Emma Pittman from Winder Barrow High School, and she is one of your 2023 state officer candidates.